The three Chikuma-class cruisers, Chikuma-gata bōgojun'yōkan, were protected cruisers operated by the Imperial Japanese Navy. They participated in numerous actions during World War I. The Chikuma-class was the final class of protected cruiser in the Imperial Japanese Navy, and was followed by the Tenryū class of light cruisers. Background: the Chikuma-class light cruisers were ordered as part of the 1907 naval expansion program, based on lessons learned during the Russo-Japanese War, along with the Congo-class battle cruisers. The Chikuma-class was the first phase of a project to build a high-speed navy based on the latest naval technologies. Design: the basic design of the Chikuma-class cruisers was modeled after the Royal Navy Town class with some modifications, and was also largely influenced by the design of the cruiser Tone. The silhouette of the Chikuma-class was readily distinguishable due to its 4 smokestacks. Contrary to many popular publications, the protection of the Chikuma-class was similar to the Tone class, and they remained protected cruisers, without an armored belt. The Chikuma-class cruisers were the first high-speed turbine-driven cruisers in the Imperial Japanese Navy, which gave them much greater speed than previous cruiser designs. Chikuma and Hirado used the newly developed Curtiss turbines, which gave them a rated top speed of 26 knots, 48 km per hour, 30 miles per hour. During speed trials, they achieved 26.83 and 26.87 knots respectively. Yahagi was built with a Parsons-type turbine engine, and achieved 27.14 knots during speed trials. Although the class achieved its target of high speed, the new technology of the engines, especially issues with material strength and fatigue, led to maintenance issues. In terms of armaments, the Chikuma class was unique in its use of a single-caliber main battery. The class was armed with 8 Type 41 6-inch 45 caliber naval gun, 1 each fore and aft, and 3 mounted ensponcons on each side of the hull. These guns were supplemented by 4 QF 12-pounder 1200-weight naval guns and 2 Lewis guns. In addition, each vessel was equipped with 3 torpedo launchers with 457 mm 18-in torpedoes. After 1919, 2 8cm 43rd-year type naval gun were added for anti-aircraft defense, a beam of the 4th funnel, replacing 2 of the 12-pounders in Hirado and 3 of the 12-pounders in Yahagi and Chikuma. Ships in class. 3 ships were budgeted for and completed under the 1907 Naval Expansion Program, 1 each from the Sasebo Naval Arsenal, Mitsubishi, Nagasaki and Kawasaki Shipbuilding, Kobe. All ships of the class served in World War I. Yahagi and Hirado served in the Second Sino-Japanese War and the first months of World War II, and were scrapped before the outbreak of the Pacific War. Chikuma launched on 1 April 1911 and completed on 17 May 1912 by the Sasebo Naval Arsenal. Chikuma participated in various operations in World War I in the Central and Southern Pacific Ocean. The ship was stricken on 1 April 1931, and expended as a target in 1935. Yahagi launched on 3 October 1911 and completed on 27 July 1912 by the Mitsubishi Nagasaki shipyards. Yahagi participated in various operations in World War I in the Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean. The cruiser was later used during the Siberian Intervention and the opening stages of the Second Sino-Japanese War. The ship was stricken on 1 April 1940, its hulk serving as a barracks until 1943. Hirado Launched on 29 June 1911 and completed on 17 June 1912 by the Kawasaki Shipbuilding Corporation. Kobe Shipyards. Hirado participated in various operations in World War I in the Central and Southern Pacific Ocean. The cruiser was later used during the Siberian intervention and the opening stages of the Second Sino-Japanese War. The ship was stricken on 1 April 1940. Its hulk serving as a barracks until 1943. Notes. Books. Gardner, Robert. 1985. Conway's All the World's Fighting Ships. 1906 to 1921. Conway Marine Press. ISBN 0-85177-2455. Evans, David C. P.T. Mark H. 1997. Kaigun. Strategy, Tactics, and Technology in the Imperial Japanese Navy. 1887 to 1941. Annapolis, M.D. Naval Institute Press. ISBN 0-87021-192-7. Howarth, Stephen. 1983. The Fighting Ships of the Rising Sun. The Drama of the Imperial Japanese Navy. 1895 to 1945. Athenaeum Monsieur, ISBN 0-689-11402-8. Gentsura, Hans-Georg. 1976. Warships of the Imperial Japanese Navy. 1869 to 1945. Annapolis, M.D. Naval Institute Press. ISBN 0-87021-893-X. Schenking, J. Charles. 2005. Making Waves, Politics, Propaganda, and the Emergence of the Imperial Japanese Navy. 1868 to 1922. Stanford University Press. ISBN 0-8047-4977-9. Tucker, Spencer C. 2005. Encyclopedia of World War I. A Political, Social, and Military History. ABC Clio Inc. ISBN 1-85109-420-2. Global Security Site. Chikuma-class cruiser. In Japanese. Nav Weapons.